everybody, thank you so much for choosing to watch Life's Journey. I'm Life, and on this channel we talk all about my journey with being a deliberate creator, purposely using the law of attraction, and of course my spiritual journey. On today's video, we are recapping my whole journey. So I've noticed that a lot of my videos are kind of teachy and it's not necessarily sharing my journey with you. So I want to focus, I want to do those videos still because I'm just sharing with you what I'm learning. You take it or leave it, you know, do your own research, all that good stuff. But I'm just sharing what I'm learning, so it's fine. But I do want to make sure that you guys are seeing my journey for what it is. So I just want to do a little recapping on the beginning of my journey to now. So when I first started, I don't know if you guys have, you know, how many of my videos you guys have watched, but when I first started, I was super depressed. My cousin had passed away. Just a quick backstory on that sent me into a huge depression. I couldn't really tell a whole lot of people because I feel like I'm seen as the strong one. And so I really didn't feel being vulnerable and being weak, and that really didn't mesh with my persona that I was, you know, like that's not who I am to everybody. So I didn't feel comfortable showing them that, which is neither here nor there, but that his passing just made me feel like such a loser. You know, my cousin, he lived here with me. He called me mom, you know, and he would literally like introduce me to his friends as his mom. And I know they're looking like, how? But, you know, because he was 28, so it wasn't like he was a little boy, you know what I mean? But people would be like, what? So, you know, losing him was tough. You know, I was the one that tried to save his life by giving him chest compressions. And it's like, I felt like a failure. And so one night in the middle of the night, I woke up at about 3 a.m. and something told me to look up law of attraction. I did that. I ended up on Sparkle Marie's video. I don't know if you guys follow her, but if you don't, look her up. She's amazing. And my life has really been changing slowly but surely ever since then. But you know, initially it was really a tough space to be in, because I was trying to change my mindset. You know, if you really want to change your life, you have to start from the inside. You know, his death wasn't the only thing. It was, you know, I wasn't where I wanted to be financially. I'm 40, or at the time I was 40, and I, you know, was feeling like a loser because I don't own my own home, and I don't have this and I don't have that. Like my focus was really a negative one. And so I was trying to change that. So I started, and I started with, I didn't feel worthy. I did not feel worthy. So I knew that was the starting point. So I started by scripting and doing affirmations. I am powerful. I am confident. I am worthy. I am prosperous. I am an amazing content creator. I am, you know, I just started affirming myself on a regular basis, like not every day, but I would try to write at least every couple days, or, you know, whatever. I wrote whenever it came to me, whenever I felt led to write. Because again, I didn't want it to feel like, oh, I have to do this, you know. So another big thing that I did was rest and relaxation, because from everything that I learned said, you don't need to do nothing that makes you uncomfortable when you're in this type of journey. So I was like, okay. I would even call off work sometimes. If I didn't feel like, you know, going to work, I would call off and take a bath, you know, or do whatever I felt like doing at that time, because I felt like that part was for me. Like rest and relaxation, okay, I could do that. So I would take baths all day. I just refresh the water, honey. I mean, I would just chill, essentially. And so I did a lot of that in the beginning. I was in water a lot. I think water is like that's just my thing. Yeah, water is everything. So I talk to my water and everything. And by the way, if you guys want to know anything more specific about anything I'm going to mention today, go ahead and leave that in the comments, and I'm happy to do a video on that soon. because I know some people are like, you talk to your water. That's a whole thing. I can introduce that to you guys. And then, so after the self-love and the baths and the, you know, calling off work and choosing happiness, okay, basically, I started, not willingly, not even knowingly, I didn't know what it was at the time, but I started doing shadow work. So shadow work is basically like dealing with your past, dealing with some of the brainwashing, some of the things that happen in your past that make you feel like you're not worthy. Like, you know, you can only, because I've never been a bum. Like I've never been, you know, homeless, but I'm not where I want to be. So something in me was telling me that this is my cap. I can rent a house, I can keep a good job, I can take care of my kids, I can feed everybody, but I can't have beyond that. Like that's where my mindset had me. And so I had to really push past that and get that shadow work done. So that was a big thing. Then in March, when I started this channel, is when I started having some huge breakthroughs, some huge spiritual breakthroughs, where it was more than about manifesting. It was more than about, you know, manifesting like a house or a car or anything. It was really about manifesting a better me. So I did the 2-cup method. The 2-cup method for manifestation is a really powerful method, and guess what I did it for? I wrote on there, fully believing that I am worthy of my hopes and dreams and my desires. It was something along that method. So basically I just manifested the fact that I feel worthy now of those dreams, and of, you know, I feel worthy of being able to manifest a nice car, a nice house or something like that, because my self-esteem was really, really, really low. So those are the types of things that I worked on manifesting. So yeah, I did the 2-cup method for that. I still have that paper because it's here now, like it's real, so it worked. Okay, so I did the 2-cup method for that. And then in March, when I started having these real huge breakthroughs, I would have deep meditations that would make me just feel like, oh my God, I'm changing from the inside out. And that's when I started. That's when I thought to myself, like, okay, you need to start your YouTube channel and get that going. I did kind of veer off into those teachy videos, and that's fine. I'm still going to be doing that, but I am going to let you guys in more so on my journey from now on, because I want you to see where I'm at, and I want you to see where I'm going. So yeah, awesome stuff. I feel amazing. Like I started doing yoga. I started doing yoga probably about a month ago. What's today's date? Let's see. Sorry guys. Today is May 25th. So I started this journey in November, so early November, and then in March is when I started like feeling some huge breakthroughs. I started the channel, and I started doing yoga probably about a month ago. I don't really recall exactly when I started doing that. I manifested on accident. Wasn't looking for him, but I manifested what I think is my soulmate, my twin flame, possibly my future husband. I call him my future husband. You guys go back and watch those videos. I have 2 videos talking about how I manifested my husband. And I do have updates. On that. So I'm sharing that with you guys too. And manifested him completely on accident. He is such a gift to me. And then sorry, I think about him, I get distracted. That man is everything. Okay, what else was I gonna say? Doing yoga. Oh, I stopped eating meat. So I'm not calling myself vegetarian or nothing, because I just hate labels like that. But I don't eat meat anymore. It's probably been about 2 weeks or so since I stopped eating meat. I feel amazing, guys, and I think it was just levels for me. Like at first, it was just my mental. My mental was distraught. Okay, and so working on my mental was first. Then I started venturing into like stretching. I just stretched for like a good 2-3 weeks. I would stretch in the morning, stretch in the evening, and then I started doing yoga. Stopped eating meat. So I'm trying to work on my mind, body, and my spirit, and I just feel amazing. I feel like I think that's what brought me back to like go back to the journey, start talking more about the journey and not the methods and manifestations or anything like that, but more so about my personal journey. Because right now I'm renting a house, but I will be owning a home soon. You know, I feel that coming. I'm working on my credit and things like that. Like, this whole journey has been such a blessing to me, and if you are on a journey yourself, if you want to add to anything to that, go ahead and add. Tell us what you're doing on your journey, or if you have a YouTube channel, put your link in the comments so we can go hang out with you and visit on your channel as well, because I really want to show support to others. But so yeah, I mean, that's basically where it's at now. So I am working on just further developing my mind, body, and spirit. I started going hiking, me and the hubs. We started going hiking. And so yesterday, we go every Sunday, so I went yesterday and it was just amazing. We went early morning, and I just feel great. I feel like I'm so close. I see a lot of synchronicities, a lot. Like, things I think about come to me, or they're said again. Alright guys, so my videos just straight cut off on me. I ran out of room on my card, so I don't know where it's gonna cut off versus where I'm starting now, but whatever, right? So nevertheless, I was just kind of recapping, you know, that place where I was. I can see and feel my life changing. I've manifested some small things that is just snowballing into my breakthroughs, and I'm just gonna start sharing that more with you guys. So if you want to follow this journey with me, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit all on the notification bell, so that when you do go to YouTube, it'll show my videos that I've uploaded a new one. And what else? Hit like on the video so that we can send this further into the YouTube universe so more people can check it out. And yeah, I will see you guys soon.